What's up, everybody? It's your boy Mel here for another classic review, but this time I'm doing something a little bit different because I was actually thinking about doing this for some time. Like, instead of okay, I'm gonna do like movies, but I want to do like with episodes, specifically episodes that I do remember from when I was a kid that caught my attention now. So I'm gonna talk about a certain episode from All Grown Up. You're not all grown up, right? It was the spin-off one of what the Rugrats gang looked like as middle school teenagers. The episode specifically is called Interview with a Campfire. And I know most of you know what it is. Literally. This was released in June 26th of 2004. I was like almost finishing the first grade and starting my second grade back when I was living in Virginia. And this has to be one of the episodes that actually the only episode I liked from the series because remember, I'm very picky. If anything is about about ghosts and anything, that catches my attention. Similar to like the show back in Discovery Kids. To you snowflakes who don't know what it is, that was you from the Hub and the other show. That was the original Hub, like Kenny the Shark, Tunstein. But these are ones like like good ones like Truth or Scare, which I remember the intro. Well, I was in the first grade. That scared shit out of me, but it was worth it. But going on a topic, before we begin, have you subscribed? Did you hit the bell? If so, what are you waiting for? Let's have an interview, shall we? So yeah, I'm gonna talk about this episode specifically because there's only two episodes I like from All Grown Up. That and the other one, which is look like some like a parody of Poltergeist. You know which one when Tommy's dad went to build a pool in the backyard, they found an old Reptar doll in the ground. And story things still like Poltergeist, like dig up an ancient grave and which actually just jacked up construction. But let's go back to the campfire, shall we? Because you have some Blair Witch slash Scream vibes here. Well, Scream because in the opening title, looks like we meet Lil. Okay, it looks like a parody of Scream, the first film. You got the girl alone in the house. She answers a phone call while making popcorn and try to find out who it is until peekaboo, instead of Ghostface, it's the Easter Bunny. Dill in a bunny mask, which is actually pretty funny. It's kind of like a funny nod to Scream. Then we meet the gang in a bus to head for camp. Which, yeah, okay, okay. Now we're getting for Friday the 13th, the family edition. Then we meet the rest of the gang, like the parents, like Tommy and Bill's parents, the twins' parents, even Angelica's mother, who looks like she had plastic surgery, while Susie's parents, Lucy and Jerry, I think, were making fun of her surgery. I think Susie's mother was making fun. Susie's dad was making fun of Charlotte's surgery. That if they stretch her face too wide, her eyes will be in the side of her head. Wow. Never let your friend who's a doctor do your surgery because they will make fun of you. They finally arrive at the camp. They meet the camp counselor, according the Millie, the shopkeeper, and of course Bean. Where do we see Kimmy and Lil going heartthrob crush on him? Oh boy, yeah. Which is actually funny. That's when he started talking about their play, which is supposed to be a story about the founding of the camp. But also we get Millie talking about a curse, which that's when it said things weird. Also, he mentioned that he wants to make things right because I think the camp counselor mentions Alf Broadway, which is a sad version of Broadway, which Susie, Angelica, and The twins' dad repeats. Wow. So the boys are in their tent. So the boys, Tommy, Dill, Chucky, who else? I think I said all their names. Getting comfortable in their bunk, which Dill describes cold like an AC. That's when Chucky wants to find something that he's good at, because he don't want to end up like his dad, who found something he's good at almost years later. So we see some random activities like archery, which Chucky gets attacked by bees. Then at the lake, they start fishing, which Phil gets his foot bitten by a snapping turtle, which he wants to leave it on. Even his mom was a bit flabbergasted. And we also get to see another guy, Chucky, trying to fix his eyes, which can we push him over the side. Well, Chucky's dad, Chaz, is in water skiing, which he managed to catch Chucky into a human pyramid. Dill and Beanie run the lake. They managed to see the Loch Ness monster, which he asks him to be his witness, which he agrees. Like, wait, is the Loch Ness monster in Scotland? Hmm? Yeah, I don't get it. And we're back in the campfire, which, oh boy, we get people starting to get in like for the casting for this weird play. They talk about the history, which there's two versions. This is the so-called true version about when the settlers trying to find a, a warm spa. That's a hidden spring, supposed to be legends, that. That's when Bean tells the real story that what happened 100 years ago, that the settlers split up. One half the group went to get some food. Then winter came. They saw the horse-drawn carriage returning, but nobody there, nor supplies, which they starved to death, which he mentioned that during the full moon or the zombie moon, which right in the face of Pioneer Rock, they return as ghosts to hunt down the living, which we hear a scream, which that was a good gag. We see Chaz and Phil's dad, the twins' dad, jump each other. It's actually pretty funny. They arrive to where the scream is. It turns out it's just Charlotte screaming because there's no hot water in the shower. No shit, this is a camp, not a hotel. Oh boy. But yeah, we continue on the next day. I think, yeah, this is the next day. Where everybody's looking at the parts they got. Which, yeah, and Jonah gets the lead role as a lot. Which, of course, she's like the drama queen. The others, Susie and Lil are upset because Susie and Kimmy are upset because she didn't get the role, but she didn't care. Also, Chucky's a bit upset because he has the back of the horse. Lucy, who is Susie's mother, a prop designer. Well, they was getting their role except for Charlotte because she has to play the town idiot. I'm not gonna tell you the whole thing; it will take too long. So yeah, we get to see rehearsal, which kind of bombed, literally, while Tommy's recording the whole thing. During the night, that's when everyone was talking. Dale was talking to his brother about the cabin curse, which Tommy kind of shrugs up until one night. I think they were all asleep. That's when Tommy hears like a horse in the outside, and he went outside to investigate and sees a horse-drawn carriage coming towards him. The horse stops. He checks in the back, and what he saw, he looked, shined his light, and something scared the hell out of him. The horse began to jerk and begins to move, which we don't know what the hell it was because hey, he jumped out of the carriage and the horse went into the night. Tommy explained what he saw last night. Even Dill congratulated him in welcome to the dark side. That's some compliment from your little baby brother. But yeah. Then we get idea because he wants to investigate the famed rock, which half want to do it, but you forgot half they want to go to the show, which Tommy says it's gonna stank. Even Angelica wants Susie to go there, which Susie does not agree with her. We don't agree with Angelica in anything. So the ones who went are Tommy, Chucky, Phil, Lil, Bill, and Bean. Since Bean's the only one who knows a lot more about the area, so he'll be the guide while Tommy records. It's kind of like that, mm, Blair Witch vibe. You know, you're recording the whole thing. As they leave, I think sunset is going down. That's when they're caught by surprise. Guess who also appeared? The grown-ups, more specifically Stu, Tommy and Dill's dad, Charlotte, and the twins' dad, and Phil and Lil's dad. I thought they were busted until Charlotte said they want to get in because for her, the hot water spray, of course, and Stu's dad, and Stu, let's just say he got tired of the performance, and including the twins' dad because he's getting tired of theater and going to film, which, since they're dressed like it, make it more accurate. While walking towards in the woods, I'm not gonna mention the show because let's just say the show's getting a bit weirder and weirder than missing half the cast, which even the head counselor has to play Stu's role. Even Betty, the twins' mother, had to play a man. It's the first time we see a woman cross-dress into a man. We see men cross-dress into, well, you know. Then we get to see them still in the woods, walking until they finally reach a dead end, which they see the famous rock that looks like a man. The man-faced rock. I like the atmosphere here because the color, including the full moon shining on the stone mountain, that's something only see in horror films. But since this is probably a kids show, why not? Who cares? But yeah, I gotta give credit for doing this. Bean shows them a hidden way, which guess what? Bean took out a sign that says "Do not enter, danger." Which, what was the danger mean? And then why they shouldn't cross? Which, oh boy. During that, sorry, let me scratch my nose for a bit. After that, we get to see them going. They managed to reach the rock, which they started to examine it. That's when Char trying to examine the rock because Stu said that it resembles her new forehead. I remember the surgery, and somehow Stu disappeared from the group. Literally, he just disappeared right there. Which is actually pretty funny, actually. That's when everybody starts to panic. And where is Stu? That's when they all start searching. Even Charlotte being sarcastic, saying, "Oh, Stu! What? If you're already a zombie, cough twice." Then Charlotte hears of running water, which she runs off, which their twins mention she's a dead duck. After that, then the twins' dad leaves the group and he disappears, which now three people have disappeared behind the rock, which Chucky starts to panic because people have disappeared around the rock, which they repeat the phrase, "No, never got no brain or nothing." Soon, something scared Chucky and he climbs up a tree, which turns out to be the snapping turtle from during the other day when it bit Phil's toe. And guess what it bit this time? His finger. Oh boy. Chucky found like a hole in the tree, pulls out something, turns out to find a diary of one of the missing settlers, describing what happened. In the final chapter was around February of 1880 something. Sorry. It's final because due to the cold and frostbite, The Ryan makes no sense because, frostbite, you're being froze to death from the winter. So it'll be the final entry. Which Tommy starts to question why he's doing this. He wants Chucky to smash the camera, but Lil stops because she wants him to keep going, which even upsets Chucky because he can't destroy even anything. Which, yeah. During this time, Chucky is walking around until he actually see a tree, which he actually slips and falls like a giant hole there. Which they panic until Chucky falls into the hole, and guess what he fell into? An abandoned mine shaft. Which he tells everybody he's okay, and they fall the old mine shaft, which, oh boy, this is getting good, isn't it? Oh yeah, if you're asking about the performance, nice speed is up. At the performance, they started there was a musical number with Susie, which everybody started to like, but Jughead, she's getting jealous. They're back to the mine. Sorry. They hear like noises, and they found a mine cart blocking an entrance. So they try to push. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention while they were walking down the mine, remember I said Bean was leading the way? Yeah, he was leading the way. That's when he turns around and his eyes were red, like fire engine red. That's when they noticed his eyes. Which Tommy mentioned he was a weird guy. As they found the minecart, they started pushing. Even okay, you get to see Bean's eyes still red. He managed to help Chucky push the cart as they went inside in the hidden shaft. It was like a mine room. Guess what they found? The skeletal remains of the missing settlers playing poker, and right next to them is their missing dad, the missing dads, and Charlotte playing cards as well. The one thing that was actually pretty funny was the centipede, the centipedes crawling out of the skeleton's eye socket. Damn, that was a good touch. Which they found the grown up, which they're happy. What they question how they got here. Well, they fell in the mine shaft, which they had a cart blocking. In which, wait, how the cart just blocked in their way? Never mind. That's when that's when Ty mentioned the diary that photo fell out, and then we see Bean. His eyes went from red to white, like ghost white. He slowly walked backwards, away from the group, and disappears. And you hear that eerie music that you know something fucked up is going to happen. That's when I think it was Dill or Phil I think it was Dill who found the photo. That's when he knows the photo. That is a no way. And that's when Bean slowly goes backwards and vanishes in the dark. When Dill shows the photo, he points the one in the back as Bean. Right in the photo, and they found that Bean is a ghost. And they all scream. That's when Charlotte said, "Was he with you?" When they look around, he's gone. Poof, vanished. Okay, let's go. Let's get out. That's when Chucky said follow the bunnies because he actually made a tracking system with bunnies. Like, you need to find a way to get back. Like a marker, like a tie ribbon to a tree. Nope. Bunnies on the walls of the mine. They manage to climb out the mine shaft and go. Well, they want to hurry up to the end of the show because face it, why not? That's when they see the horse again, this time being chased by Millie. When Charlotte pulls up her heels, they good for something. During the show, it's just things get boring until they arrive, and the horse, which got things more excited. That's when the Stu and Drew, I think? No, I don't. Drew's the brother and husband to Charlotte. So no, it's the other guy, the twins' dad. That's when they describe their journey and everything. That's when everything got excited and the show became a success. But after that, it was time to go. Let's say Angelica got jealous of Susie's success until she got a business card from the celebrity friend who turned out to be a dog warmer. Sorry. When Susie read it, let's just say it pissed off Angelica. And when it's time to go, Tommy recorded the grabs video camera, recorded the back of the bus, which shows him leaving the camp, and the end. It was actually a homemade video he did with his friends back in the house. That's when Angelica said, "What happened to your creepy friend Bean?" And that's when the video started to act weird, like the ring, like the hidden tape. That's when it shows the mine shaft, a deer, an eye of a deer. That's when they see Bean right there. Never got no brain or nothing. Right there, his eye is open red. Right there, he zooms into his eye and the TV goes black and everybody screams. And we get a zoom out of the house and the screams echoed outside the neighborhood. Damn. And this episode was good because you never dealt with that before. Like when you're babies, yeah, imagination, but no. When their friend's actually a ghost, just by finding out they found a photo, he's actually in the photo. And when they look back, he's not there anymore. Damn, that was actually pretty good. But yeah, what you let me tell. Okay, but yeah, let me know what you think of this episode. Did you remember when it first came out back in June of 2004? Did you like the episode? What was your favorite scene? Me? It has to be that scene when they found the photo. That was my favorite scene right there. And that eerie music when Dylan sees Bean in the photo, you see Bean's eyes go from red to white, and he's smiling, and he walks backwards, and with the mag and the dramatic right there when he sees the photo right there, and everybody screams, and when they look around, Bean's nowhere to be found. But yeah, let me know what you think of this episode. Did you like it? Because I recommend this would be a good episode for Halloween right there. I think I'm gonna do some like cartoon special that never been recognized, but I might try a couple of episodes. I gotta check. But let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time. See ya. If you're new, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and hit the notification bell for more great content. And have a great night, everybody. See ya.